YouTube, what it do? It's your boy, that boy Welly, and we are back with another video. Guys, I know I look like I have the same shirt on. It's because I do. Times is rough out here. Times is rough. You feel me? My pockets I gotta save, bro. I gotta save. But I just want to say, guys, you only get one life in this world. You feel me? Like, I will always say this, like, sometimes I be letting stuff depress me. I be letting stuff, like, get me down. I be letting stuff, like, really just fuck with my spirit, fuck with my soul, for real. But then, like, there be random times where I thank God, because, like, I get a feeling of, like, rush, like a rush of just adrenaline. I'm not on no drug high. I'm on a spiritual high. Like, I just feel like it's meaningless to get, angry. It's meaningless to get depressed. It's meaningless to get all that type of negative energy, because at the end of the day, like, I'm 22. I'm not gonna live forever. So I gotta take that into a factor. Like, bro, like, if I don't start living now and living the best I can, being grateful for each day I have, my life could cut off in a month, a year, 2 years. You never know. You just never know. Especially with today's society, somebody could just up and try to rob you while you walk into your car one day, and boom, that could be the end of your life. Like, so are you really gonna leave that note being upset about some female, being upset about some money situation, being upset about some job that's you don't like? Like, you gotta understand, if you don't like it, you can change it from now. You could change it. You could tell yourself, hey, I'm not gonna satisfy myself with this. I'm not gonna settle with this. But I'm not gonna be sad about it. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm just gonna work hard and become somebody who's gonna achieve that lifestyle that I want one day. If your lifestyle is to have, 2.5 kids and a nice crib and a nice car, and that's it for you, and you good with that, grind for that. Be happy. Be fully in it. And what I mean by that is, don't regret not going out there and chasing something better for yourself if you feel like you can. If you feel like your lifestyle is living every day like it's your last, adventuring, going to city to city, state to state, going from here to there, and balling out and just doing something that makes you endless amount of wealth, do that. Be that person. Do that. It's possible. It's possible. You have to unlock your potential. Tap into your potential. When I say that, I don't try to repeat stuff I say in the last video, but I'm really trying to make y'all understand that as a human being, there's only so much amount of time we have. If you're between the ages of 1 to 18, you spending all them years in school. I know people have, financial hardships where you may not have the best clothes in school. You may not have the best clothes going to school. You may not have the best shoes going to school. You may not have the best whatever. But now that you're an adult, you pick and choose whatever lifestyle you want. You pick and choose how you want your life to go. Forget all that past, forget all that. I ain't have a good past growing up. I was wearing, shoes with holes in them. Literally, I can't lie. I was wearing shoes with holes in them, holes at the bottom. Not being able to afford different kind of shoes, just had to put double socks on my feet just to wear them shoes. I was playing basketball in them shoes every single day, busting them shoes up, and I just knew at the end of the year I wasn't gonna make it through. I wasn't gonna make it through half the year in them pair of shoes, because I was doing what I love, basketball. I was out there on the court every day in front of my school, and I was just hooping. And I knew, like, hey, you gonna run through these shoes and you're not gonna have no pair for the rest of the year, or you gonna make that pair last half a year, and the rest of the year you're gonna have to just rock with holes at the bottom. But guess what? I was happy. And now that I'm looking back on it, I don't regret that, because I'm still happy. I'm still happy that I became a tough hooper out of that. I became a tough hooper because of that. So when I say, like, enjoy your life, bro, you got to look back and think, like, if 2 years go by, am I really gonna be upset about this same situation? If 2 years go by, am I really gonna be upset about you know, like, my financial status right now? Or am I gonna work hard and live every day like it's my last? Not saying spend all your money every day. If you really want to make it out, you got to save and you got to invest into the right things. You got to invest into something that's going to help you progress to become that person you want to be. But you got to do it with a smile on your face. You got to do it because you know at the end of the day, you could picture that happy place that you're at. You could picture that lifestyle that you want. You could picture it because you could feel it. You could feel it. I'm telling y'all, when I get rushes, it's rushes of excitement because I know anything I think of is going to hit. It's gonna hit. Sorry, I'm holding my phone. But yeah, I just know it's gonna hit. Like when I think of something, I know it's gonna hit. If I think of starting a clothing brand, I could picture millions of people buying my clothes. I could picture the outcome of that. If I'm picturing YouTube, I could picture millions of people watching my channel. Me becoming somebody who I could be like, damn, I told you so. I did it. I told you so, fuck nigga. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I did it. But I know everything starts with consistency. It starts with feeling yourself. It starts with waking up every day just knowing that I'm doing this for me. I ain't doing this because I ain't doing this because I want y'all to see that, you know, I'm great. I'm doing this because I want to see I'm great. I'm doing it because I'm great and I know I'm great. You get where I'm coming from? Like, I'm doing this because at the end of the day, this is what I envisioned for myself. And I knew it could happen. I felt it. I'm telling y'all, this is a quote that y'all gonna hear from me. If you feel it every day in your heart, if you really feel it, like you feel like you just right there, you one step close, you already achieved it. You just haven't seen it yet, but you already achieved it. It may be a month from that moment you feel it. It may be a year from that moment you feel it. It may be 2 years, a day, 2 hours, 3 hours. You are already there. Your physical body is not there yet, but your mental is already there. And that's gonna carry you into the physical. So, you know, I'm just leaving it off on that. But yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Dat Boy Welly. And we out.